Fox 13 News is focusing on stories about how Utah is rebounding from the pandemic. One of the state's largest industries has been hit very hard.
The Utah Office of Tourism estimates businesses around the state are collectively losing upwards of $20 million a day.
I get to be outside. I get to see the beauty of this area every day.
Lisa Brown has been taking tourists on wild rides on Moab's famous Red Rock for more than 10 years.
It's at least 30 degrees.
It's never boring. It's always beautiful. It's always gorgeous. I get to drive these amazing machines.
She works for the Moab Tour Company, which recently started up again after coronavirus sent Moab into an unexpected slumber for several weeks.
The town was dead. It was like a ghost town. It was really weird.
It's the most devastated industry in the state by any measure.
Vicki Varela is the director of the Utah Office of Tourism.
In a typical tourism season, which we would be in now, visitors would spend about $26 million a day in the state. In COVID circumstances, visitors are spending somewhere between 10 and 20% of that $26 million a day.
The Office of Tourism has surveyed 500 business partners around the state to gauge how they're doing.
Only about half of these small businesses have enough cash to last 60 days.
Varela says about half have received federal aid, but it may not be enough.
Many of these businesses will not survive. We are doing all we can to advance public policy at the state legislature to help as many as possible to survive this COVID pandemic.
Other information gathered by Varela's office?
People are about 50-50 on whether they would take even an overnight trip. I learned from the mayor of Moab about a lack of availability of face masks. We went into high gear to get 85,000 face masks to the community of Moab before Memorial Day.
This Memorial Day was almost like nothing has changed. It was right back to where it was. People are excited to get back out of the house, and Moab is open for the most part. The parks are going to open up in a few days.
But Lisa and others who work in Moab know the road ahead could still be bumpy.
We are a small town. We have only a small population. We have a very little hospital. And fortunately, we've been very lucky with only a few cases. We feel a little bit concerned just because now we're kind of right in the forefront of people interacting with us.
Now, one way you can help Utah's tourism industry is by keeping your vacation money in-state in the weeks and months to come. The Utah Office of Tourism has a great website. It's at utah.com. It offers information about hundreds of experiences at a variety of locations and prices. We have a link to that website at fox13now.com.